Hi, I'm Dusty with Flame Innovation. Today we wanted to talk to you about the new Revolve Smokeless Fire Pit. This is the 27 model. As you can tell, it has been burned. We have a 11 gauge top, which is roughly 1/8 inch thick. You've got 16 gauge for the side, so it's not a paper thin stainless steel. We offer this model in a painted black. It's a little more economical for the folks that still want to buy a smokeless fire pit but don't care about the stainless appearance. It will continue to patina. You'll get your golds and purples and lighter and darker browns. The legs are steel. They're a new leg design for us that we feel gives the fire pit a little bit better look. It's also a little more stable. It holds it off the ground some for people that want to burn it out in your yards. This whole fire pit will get hot. As an entrepreneur, the number one thing when you want to bring a new product to market is you want to solve a problem. Smokeless fire pits have been around for, I don't know, 12, 14 years now, and we're a little late getting to the party. But when you see a problem that needs fixed, and you want to bring a product that produces fire like we like to do, hence the name Flame Innovation, we wanted to solve the number one complaint about smokeless fire pits, and that's that they don't produce any heat off the side. So when you're sitting in your chairs around this fire pit, or any smokeless fire pit that's different than this, they all use the same technology. They have an extra layer of metal out here, and they pull their air up between the layers. Some of the models, they'll pull air up through the bottom of the fire pit. Once that gets full of ash, then you're not pulling air through there. But the main point is that we figured out how to do it with a single layer and then produce heat off the sides. The other ones, they're coming out now with these ugly hats that go over the top to try and hit your flame, and then you can stand back here and still feel heat. It doesn't still produce heat like the Revolve produces heat. We filed patents on this fire pit. There's actually ramps on the inside. You'll see in some of the pictures on the website. We filed a patent on spinning the flame, which is an added value to a smokeless fire pit, but it's not the best one. One of the best ones we feel is the patent that we filed on your damper doors here. You have a damper door on each side of the fire pit. You simply lift it up a little bit and slide it in. What this lets you do, another complaint about smokeless fire pits is you have to burn them so hot for them to light off. This lets you burn it even lower and still not smoke. So your fire can actually last longer, and you don't have to build such a big fire to have a smokeless fire pit. So we light it with both doors open on both sides. If you've got a prevailing wind that's coming towards you and you want to slow the fire down some, you can close the damper door on the windy side of the fire pit and still have your damper door open on the back side. We'll go ahead and light it for you now and show you how we do it. You can light it with paper. You just have to have dry wood. We use small pieces on the top, medium pieces, and then bigger pieces on the bottom. That way we do what's called a top-down fire. It starts a little easier, but you can use paper or whatever you want to do. So as you can see, we just lit it. We probably put the flame on it for less than, I don't know, 40 seconds or so. You don't have to light the whole fire pit. You can, if you want to, you can run your flame or your long match or whatever through the side, through the damper door, and light it from the bottom if that's how you like to do it. Takes a little bit longer to stop smoking. There's no such thing as a truly smokeless fire pit. The whole point is that we want to make a fire pit that puts heat out off the sides, but yet starts a lot easier and stops smoking really, really fast. And as you can see, within just maybe the fire pit's been running for 2 minutes now, it's virtually stopped smoking already. And it's just the top layer in there that is on fire right now. The fire pit weighs about 65 pounds in this 27 model. It's about 10 pounds, 11 pounds lighter in the 22-inch model. And then we also have a portable 16-inch model. Any of them are portable, but the 16-inch is a little more portable than others. The legs come off and flip upside down, so you can take it camping with you or whatever you want to do. You can build a small fire in this, like I said before, and have still a smoke-free fire and have something that doesn't last as long if you want to. The base that it's sitting on right now is great for decks, and if you have it out on a dock or something like that, or down in the yard, you've got taller grass, it's a good idea to have the fire pit up on a base. With the conical ring on the top, that kind of guides your flame towards the center and directs it in a more upward motion than just having an open fire pit. And what that does is it keeps you from having to play musical chairs while you're waiting for the other style of smokeless fire pits to stop smoking.